Well, I don't know, is this going live or not? But I'm putting a review out on my usual favourite angle. I just watched The Dark Tower. Very good story by the King himself, Mr. King, Stephen King. Yeah, it's called The Dark Tower. I just watched that today, and I've read a couple of the books, and I tell you what, Akiva Goldsman, you're the man to watch. He is actually using the image of the story through the eyes of me, an author, and whatever else you want to class me as, madman. He's using the imagery of the story. Predictable, yes, it is, but one hell of a fabulous story. I mean, it was just as the novel. I want them to hurry up and make the others. There was 12 stories in the Dark Tower series. Let's see the other 12. By all means, it's going to be worth it. Especially if you have Akiva Goldsman running the screenplay, and the directive. He is brilliant. I mean, I've enjoyed the show, and I would recommend it to anybody and every sundry. This is King at one of his best. It's not the It. We've seen that so many times. The remake, I've yet to view that. But it's potentially good. But The Dark Tower, unusual for a Stephen King novel to be produced in the way this film has been produced. But you would not indeed be disappointed. Oh no. It is extremely a very good, entertaining movie. And it is brilliant for all you guys out there and girls who may happen to follow Warhammer. Yeah, it touches that. Mainly the sci-fi side of it. I'd say it's more sci-fi than suspense. But it doesn't deter the story. The story is still a brilliant story. You've got a warlock. You've got a gunslinger. And you've got a little boy who's the epicenter of this universe of the Dark Tower. I would recommend it. I can't say nothing wrong about it. It was well filmed. It was well directed. Commiserations. Where's Stephen King's OBE? If he hasn't got one, where is it? He deserves one. The man is a visionary. He is brilliant. I say this a lot. Sadly enough, he's not very good on Twitter, but other than that, he is brilliant. I like the man. Always been a fan. His stories have been fabulous. Horrors. And now this type of theme that he's using in The Dark Tower still touches the horror-y type of antidote, but not horror as we know it. But it also still follows the sci-fis of Sinners. What's the other one? Oh, there's millions of them. Millions of them. They're all good anyway. I mean, every one of Stephen King's stuff is very good. But this one, The Dark Tower, hurry up and make the others because they are brilliant. I mean, this was well filmed. His locations were excellent. The imagery of capturing the lines. Predictability if you've read the books. If you're not, you'd be very surprised how good it was done. Who needs to worry about other stories? You've got, this is along the Warhammer area, but not. It's also the same, following a smaller, very teeny weeny tiny touch for those who may follow the maze running style. So you're looking at a big spectrum here. But the spectrum isn't that bad. I mean, it is very good. And I would strictly recommend this particular film. I can't say nothing wrong about it. Oh, I can't. Without a doubt. It was very good. I mean, the actors portraying the characters, they weren't disappointing. The young boy who was the epicenter of the first one of The Dark Tower, which is called Gunslinger, if I recall rightly. That was very good. The boy actually portrayed the character as portrayed in Stephen King's novel of The Dark Tower. So yeah, those who followed the Dark Tower probably wouldn't be too disappointed with this one, because it is pretty much closer than some to the novels that Stephen has written, with respect. But as long as it was directed, as long as if they do make another one, you take Akiva Goldman on board. He's got the image. I mean, I'd love to be able to. If only I was well known. I would love to take the next one. I would love to have the backing to direct the next one. Because believe you me, I would be saying pretty much as I would put myself on the level as Goldman. He was very good, and I would be following the story in the same way, because that's how I visualize the story should be done. As it said in the book, that's how it should be produced in the cinema. And that's how it should be produced in the big screen, if you may, to be layman's terms. And if you put that together with the storyline, throw in the scripts, I don't think you'll make a mistake. And as always, it's a Stephen King hit, and Stephen King alone would sell the song would sell the film anyway. Alright, yeah, some stories were a bit lame for Stephen King, but does that deter us who may watch Stephen King movies? I don't think it does, because he's still out there. He's still producing many, many, many very good stories, and it's nice to see a few of those making big screen again. It's good. Is it a return of Stephen King's works coming to big screen? About time. Less the series that he's done. He's done a few of those. I mean, I've seen a couple of them, and they weren't as good as the stories as I've read the stories, because I've read the stories. Hell, man, I think I've read everything. I could probably tell every story about there is of Stephen King, but some of the portrayals that have been in the movies has laxed the imagery of the author. In an author's perspective, on my eyes, I see something that I focus out on those who read my work. If anyone read my works, if I was able to release my works, what I see as I'm writing, you would probably see as well. And that is the key of a very good success. And that's why The Dark Tower's first film is holding it. I mean, it's a very good film. I want to watch it again already. I mean, I've just watched it. I can watch that timelessly, because it is a very good story. It's a very good film, and it's portraying the novel practically in every key. There's a few differences, but there's only certain things you can actually put on the big screen. Where they say there's no restrictions, there's no limits, but there is. You can capture the motion, but you can't capture the image. That's not a problem, because everyone enjoys the movies anyway, regardless to whom, or to even with Michael Shank Knight. I've seen a number of his movies. Where has he gone? Make some more, please. And I like their movies as well. But we still always can have a smile when you hear there's a Stephen King movie. Oh, Stephen King! Oh, give me that! I want to see that now. And we do, and we enjoy it without a doubt. We're Stephen King addicts. Well, most of us are. I don't know about everyone, but most of us are Stephen. Well, especially in my popularity, my age group. Yes, I'm an old kid. Yeah. Oh, there's my weekend stick. There's my flame. Oh. You might make a movie out of that. But no, anyway. But that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's brilliant, top-notch, and it's a recommended watch. If you haven't seen it yet, you're missing. Watch it, because you'll enjoy it. It's very good. Just look forward to the second one. Please. I wouldn't mind direct. As I said, I've said it already once. If I don't say it once, I say it twice. If I don't say it twice, I say it more than. Till I'm blue in the face. God, that would look really strange, me being blue in the face. They'd think, oh, it's one of those funny little pictures of negatives. No, it's actually my actual skin colour. I'm blue in the face because I'm holding my breath, because I would love to be able to have the great honour to develop the second Dark Tower film, but he's probably already done all those. All 12 of them are probably all done, or planned to be done, but they are very good. If they carry on the way they've done this first one, I reckon, yep, you're looking at a new Star Wars epic in the Dark Tower zone. You know, everyone, it'll be the talk of the town. The Dark Tower? Oh yeah, I've seen that. Was it very... Oh, it was astounding. It was an orgy to my eyes. It was astounding. The whole thing made me all tingle inside, and I loved it so much. I don't know. Take your pick, whichever way you choose it. But no, it is a very, very, very good film. Very good show. And yeah, I'm out of time now, and I've had my bit to say on that. And you've just watched, as I call it these days, Maddog's Classic TV. England. Enjoy or not? But subscribe, please. I'm doing my best I can. I'm a bit out of date, but I do the best I can. Other than that, it's a recommended 10 out of 10, even 100 out of 10. It's the top-notch movie of the moment. And that's what I would class the Dark Tower's transition movie rise, big screen, to the novel. But I would recommend read the novels and you'll get where I'm coming from. Enjoy or not. Till next time, as I always say, when I'm not doing my mad dog stuff, have a good day. Take care of yourselves. Be safe. Be comfortable. Enjoy. And don't be shy, but just carry on living day for day with the fun of life. Night night for now. And bye.